What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space. Welcome back to the Rim. We got a harvest to bring in. We got a moosh wandering around in a... What's wrong with you? Psychote withdrawal. Yeah. Oh, and you've soiled yourself. Wonderful. You've not even been in the colony that long, and this is how you're behaving? That's just great. What else we got? We've got winter creeping up on us already, which is a bit scary. Our growing season ends at the end of this month. So we've got the rest of this month, which is a bit concerning because it doesn't look like we're going to grow a second bunch of the corn down. It's not the corn, the rice down there. And the potatoes up here, because of the volcanic winter, they just aren't growing as quickly as they normally would. I mean, the corn's got no chance. The cotton's got no chance. Did I? No, I didn't put corn down this time. No, I did. None of this stuff has got any chance. Even the heel root's not going to grow. Ooh, this winter's going to be a bit tricky, this one. Anyway, plan for today, short of continuing to power on with the research and maybe ASAP getting a second research bench up, is we've got to get ourselves some more housing up. And knowing that we've got this little bit of marsh there that's preventing this room from being that useful, I think I'm going to put it up here instead. Get this side of things done, and then we've got to kind of focus on plumbing for the winter because we're going to need to be able to heat it. Going to need to be able to heat all this stuff. Using more wood, but so be it. That way, new lovers. Ooh, hello. Chevron and Mick. Talking about her social skills. Interesting one-liner. I can't imagine. I'm really good at one-liners. That's how it went. What? Bizarre. We got Hyena. I didn't remember to switch you over. No, he was the reduced resistance experiment. Someone said something about me repeatedly recruiting rubbish people. This isn't rubbish. Sanguine's amazing. I've got a couple of people that have got a few problems, but you can't hang around forever. Otherwise, you end up with nobody in your colony. Cass will come and take it from you. Right, let's speed things up a little bit. Am I out of wood again? I suspect I am. Yes. What a massive surprise. We were out of wood. There's some suggestions that I start growing some more, and that doesn't seem like a terrible plan either. Especially when you go around and you find none of this stuff's grown yet. Not well enough that I can cut any of it. Well, balls. Maybe you're right. Whoever that person was, anonymous person, I can't remember the name of. I think you might be. It does look like it. I mean, that's in fertile soil there as well, so we can find somewhere down there doesn't really fit. Okay, no, we can't really find somewhere else nearby that's suitable. This is all stony. Oh well. Up here it can be. Might as well go and pick up some of these floors at some point as well. Now, someone suggested that I went with the poplar tree. So, whatever. I'm not sure about the poplar tree. Does this have a... Now, I remember checking. All the min growth temperatures were the same, weren't there? So there wasn't one that could grow over the winter regardless. So we might as well leave that as it is. Oop. Moosh has collapsed. That doesn't look like... He's got straight back up again. No, that looks like collapsed. And then someone stole his meal. Oh, it's going great. And he's got extreme break risk. I'm not surprised. Partly not helped by the fact that you're busy sleeping outside. So this is all limestone. What are they busy with at the moment? Outside of hurry up, eldest wolf, and get our blooming stuff done. Why are you insulting each other? Why are you calling his nephew an imp? Creepy breathing. Creepy breathing, there's no reason for that. That's not a cause, you just got creepy breathing. You freak other people out, you don't insult them. We're not doing much with the tailor bench at the moment. I could get rid of that, but hang on, wasn't I? I was moving... Research bench, we made a spot for it, didn't we? It's not an ideal spot. Some unideal to the extent that I might put one down here instead. Bad temperature. Ooh, sweet. Alright, auto door. Now... Difficult question. No, it's not a difficult question. Terraforming's too far away. I was going to say maybe go for terraforming, but it's far too far off. Central heating is what we want. Log and gas boiler, water tanks and raid. Yep, that's what we're after. And then the multi-split air conditioning. It's not even that much. 800,000 electric boilers. Ooh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Give. Is it really that bad in there? It is that bad in there. You see how cold? This is in the middle of summer. See how cold it's getting because of the volcanic winter rubbish. I think we'll survive, but I'm not particularly impressed. Okay, so they've got metal. We got a few construction. They're not construction components. They're just components. Space engineers last night has apparently infected my brain, made me stupid. Untreated. What's your problem? Oh, we haven't finished any of the pumps or anything for that yet. That would be your problem. Yes, that is understandable. Then down here, we use this as guest quarters. We convert some of this into prisoners' quarters, and we set this up as our main colonist area, and continue to do so, because there's room to put more up here as well. There's an argument of opening that one up and turning it into the replacement for this stuff. At least temporarily. I can always then fill it back in again with bedroom space. I quite like that idea. At one point, we looked like we needed an expansion fridge, but I don't think we do anymore. That idea went downhill fairly quickly. All right, let's also... Yeah, I'm loading them up with things to do at the moment, I'm aware, but... So be it. They'll get it done. Ploughing through that research. Okay, we might get the heating research sorted in time, at the very least. Might also end up wanting another battery at this rate. If we're gonna, especially if we end up with... Who is on... Someone said something a couple of episodes ago about 6 for fishing. No, I don't. I want Mick to haul first. Mick, where are you? Can you haul first? I don't know what it was you were going to go and do up there, but no, you're not doing it anymore. You're doing this. It's almost not worth well, I'll let him go away with it because the rice does grow quickly, but I don't expect that to have much success. And then when it comes to this, let's like, no sowing there, no sowing there. It's not worth it. None of this is going to get finished in time. Oh yes, I did some weird stuff with those areas because I didn't do them right to start off with, did I? Feel free to do the trees though. That's all right. Oh, hang on. What are you guys doing outside? No. Someone also mentioned that and I didn't pay much attention. Corpses, mechanoid. Hybrid and Paragon, yeah. I might put Hybrid and Paragon on in there. And then might as well also expand that zone out if we're not going to use that space. Makes some sense. So the only real... Everyone's like flat even across the board except for Moosh, who at least has finally gone to bed. We're gonna struggle to keep you happy, aren't we? Like really struggle until this is dealt with. He's gonna be just going off on one over and over again. Oh well, so be it. Who else have we got that could be doing research for us? We could get Thor on it when he's not constructing, which a fair bit of the time he's not at the moment. He's asleep right now, but anyway. Hyena, how are you doing? Resistance remaining 30, quite a lot. It'll be a little while before that comes round. Greystar's got tattered clothing on. Gear, you forced? Yeah, and it's the forced bit that... Let's Greystar, clear your forced. That should do, it's just him, isn't it? Yeah. Because we should have replacement for it. We got Parker's kicking around. You still heated up? Yeah. Charge launched, injured, dromedary. Part of me gets increasingly tempted when we get animals to just keep them indoors. I can't keep an animal if it's left outside, apparently. No good at it. Come on, hurry up, boys. Time to get it done. Dromedary's back. We need to... I hadn't even really realised that. That we were still using a fueled stove. Because I think the electric stove's even quicker. We probably need to get that heater down in there that originally I got rid of. It's still getting cold overnight. This is slowly getting done. Limestone plumbing. AKA the expensive stuff. Okay, Moosh has actually cheered up a bit. Huzzah. Huzzah, look, positive things. Hungry, we'll eat some food. Well, we have no meals made. Ah, well that would be why. That would be why. In which case, can someone do the... It's snowing in Jugust. Wow. Game is full of the hate. Is Greystar cooking his own meal? What's happened to... I'm just being useless. Okay. That stuff's already done. I can't believe it's snowing now. That's not in the slightest bit helpful. Getting this finished will be, however. Alright, now you're up and running. I don't know how many of them there are. Screw it, come. Guests. Guests, what is it? N for guests. That's mix. Okay, that could be guests as well. We've got a few guest beds. I think that's all we've got at the moment we can give them, but as this stuff on the other side finishes, we might be able to give them a little bit more than that. Now, don't get distracted and forget to add the bills to your chef's table. Look at all this stuff. We cook shrimp scampi. Prepare sushi. This is what we want. The sushi. Allow cooking skill, something decent please, and then until we have 50 sushi, and then we'll add bill, we'll make some pemmican. Until we have, not 10, that's a pretty crappy amount of pemmican. What should we go for, 250 pemmican, maybe? Bit of working skill there as well, and then lowest priority. There's lots of stuff on here, but we're not really getting much of that. That's why I wanted the fishing, though, wasn't it? It's for, yeah, it was for that reason. Simple meal until we have, and let's go 70 of those. Ooh, and I should probably make sure on these that I've actually, because you just need any amount of raw food. Which way around do we do it? We don't allow the meat in there, do we? That's the more simple way around because the pemmican requires meat and the sushi's the same, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the sushi requires a whole bunch of stuff, in fact. Okay, there we go. There's our visitors. We found beds for you. There's only 3 of them, so you're going to have to make do because there's like 5 of you. At one point, we will have enough beds for you, but that point has not yet arrived. How are you looking? 29.2 and 28.2. I can't tell if that's any quicker. Who is our most socialist of social people? The most socialist of social people? Mick. In between the barbecuing dogs. Let's go trade. Cool. Right. What can we give them? Loads of stuff. They have 86. Okay. Let's change that. What can they give me? Very little of any use. I tell you what, I'll buy your herbal medicine and your pemmican. And sure, and your excellent cloth toque. Sure. And you can have some really bad condition weapons. How's that sound for a fair deal? And some clothes that are a bit broken. In fact, I should really do the clothes that are a bit broken first, shouldn't I? Just clean everything up. That looks a bit more like it. We've got awful, and just horribly low maintenance stuff. Yeah, we could probably get rid of more of these. Ah, the old war veil. We're still paying them. I mean, I'm kind of alright with that, but hey. We could just say no to the toque quite easily, and then, there you go, that'll do. Do a bit of trade as well, just because, yeah. Might as well get a few bits if they're going to stand there and offer them to us. Doesn't look like we're going to have much luck with stocking up on supplies for the rest of the winter. Are you done yet? No, we need steel. We're not out of steel. Mr. Thor, what do you get up to? Ah, you're set really high on negotiation. Although, to be fair, construction is still higher. So you should still be constructing in this circumstance if you can. Any reason why not? Oh, well, at least these guys should, in theory, like us. A self-tamed raccoon. Material wood. We're out of wood again. Roger. I thought it was just metal for those. Clearly I'm wrong. How far afield are we going to have to go to get wood? This is a blooming good reason to start reclaiming some of that base we built to begin with. Need to start getting some of this back. It was a good reason to switch over to the electric stove before it used all of ours. I can't believe I hadn't noticed that before. What do you got? You got some wood? No, screw the second bench for now. No. Too late. Too late. He got into bed before I got to him. There's a few people insulting each other in there, but overall, that should come out all right. I imagine they're going to be angry that they don't have beds for everybody. I imagine. Is this stuff even going to grow? 15th? Yeah, maybe. Where's our self-tamed raccoon? You there? No. Do not need a raccoon. My success rate with animals is definitely not good enough for us to willingly take them. Who's fighting who? Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh god, they drew spears for a second there. It was going to get serious. And that's the raccoon down. Oh, poor little thing. I know I said I wasn't going to use 3x speed, but there are times like this where you kind of need to. Look, fall has begun. Wow. So this stuff's just not going to grow. We'll be very lucky if we get anything out of that. We do have plenty of meat, but it might also be time to think about doing some hunting. Might be time to think about whether or not we want to take down the meat fridge. I think we should be able to. We get everyone together, that should be alright. The thing is, I just don't want him to wander off, which there's a decent chance he will. Diarrhea, natural tendency to go downwards, wonderful. Thor, what are you doing? No, go and work on that, please. Oh, of course, it's the bridge underneath it that needed the wood. Being a bit of an idiot there. Come on, finish it. Really want to get that water supply up and running properly. I still don't know where we're going to put like shower facilities and stuff, but regardless, maybe up there for now. Tantrum, Moosh, stop it. You just get over your withdrawal symptoms, please. He's not even that far through, he's only 20%. Blimmin' hell. Stop beating up on the wood, that's our wood. We need that. I might need to get a burn pit back soon as well, that's quite a lot of fecal sludge building up. Seems to go down almost one at a time on that setting, which is not too bad. Alright, so Thor got the pump done and then went off inside. No. Get the plumbing finished. So it's almost like his... If I turn this down to 5, that's not going to interfere, is it? Only with research, and I don't think he can get on the bench anyway. In fact, let me put research down to 5 too. Because he really should be focusing on this rather than doing anything else. Is that one of their dudes went berserk? Final straw was not enough guest beds. Get out of there, Mick. Get out of the fridge, mate. Fine. Moldok, where are you hiding? Get up here. You there, stop that. We got a couple of them that need rescuing. God damn it. And they're going to need to be as well, because I don't have a... I have to turn that on to medical and then get someone to rescue them as well. We're awfully disappointed by their stay. They won't come back anytime soon. Well, if your dudes fought your dudes. I suspect that this is your own fault. Oh god. And there's the power short. Collis needs treatment. Mick didn't do too badly in that, did he? Nah, he just got bruised a bit. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. How did you come out of that? Blood loss extreme. Oof. Again, I suspect you did do that to yourself, but... Right, that's everyone healed up, at least. Yeah, we're running low even on herbal meds here. And everything's dying in the cold already. Holy moly. None of that is harvestable. None of that is harvestable. We got a bit of rice that is. Oof, this is going to make for a very interesting winter. I think maybe I do need to go and poke our walking fridge when we get an opportunity to. Where are you? The link's on the map now as well. Is this a good idea? Moves quite fast. So, maybe. Need everyone to wake up. Marivio, arise please, sir. There we go. Right, now everybody over here. Got a dude to kill. Slow things down. Yes, I am bringing everybody this time. Anyone that actually unarmed? I don't think so. I think everyone can fire in this colony, but still. Right, up here. Maximum range. Let's have Moldoc down here with his shield. Ready to kite. You bunch there. Mick. You're almost so slow you might as well go back. %91% from those shots. That's not very much. Moldoc, up with us. $87, yeah. This takes quite a lot of shooting to kill. Not that that's a massive surprise. Hang on. Can you guys actually stand together, please? You have to be in base contact, otherwise it doesn't work. It's being more passive than I was expecting. I was expecting this thing to have come for us by this point. Bleeding out in 17 hours. Now I might be able to make it just get so beaten up that it bleeds to death. And to 14. Might be a good thing, because actually looking at how fast this health is going down, I'm not sure how well we'd take it. Oh god, speaking of which, here it is. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's going to take quite some killing. Nice. All right, done. Someone is going to carry that. Go on, Rage. Great start. Where's the links at? Need to keep an eye on him. Where are you off to, Nick? Okay. Mafe came down. Well, Grey Star's actually the major break risk as well. That's not ideal. Come on, everybody home. Metal supplies are still looking mostly okay. I might want to think about mixing things up a bit on that respect, but for the now, looking alright. We've still got some sitting there, so we're alright. Cool. Okay, now that hopefully helps contribute to the slight concern regarding what's going on. I've ordered stored, so it's definitely going there. So now it's just a case of bringing some in. Hygiene, plumbing, limestone. Right. I mean, I guess for now we just set up that existing room. No, we don't. For now, we make like a sweet-ass bathroom down here just temporarily. And we put these just wherever they'll go. Bit ugly, but it will do. So, structure, we're going to have to do this in limestone as well. But let's do like a bathroom down. He says he's not actually thought this through, has he? How tall are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, so that'd be 5. So go up to there, it doesn't really fit in the corner. If I try and fit extra rooms in, was my thinking. So yeah, if I plan for an extra room, same size as that one with the wall, then the only space I'd have for the bathroom would be that, I think, or that essentially. And then you could have more, that would be another room, and then the next room wouldn't fit, so that doesn't work. So next up is to get rid of this and put the bathroom like that maybe? Oh, and if we leave room here for some of these. So that's one of those. So yeah, we've got enough room there to actually fit some of those. We could extend the bathroom out to there. Let's give it a little guest prisoner and bathroom wing. That works. Which is going to require this to be reinstalled just blooming anywhere at this point. And structure-wise, albeit temporarily around there, I might as well put that in now before I forget what I'm doing. Oh, and I've also bolstered up a bit. Tell you what, we'll do that one full-size room then, either way. And there's a door in there. I'll put a door in and out there, I guess. At which point it makes more sense to chill on that production for the time being. I'll let them finish the rooms, but chill on that production for the time being. Sweet, that's central heating done. Now for electric pumps? Possibly. Or septic tanks. To be careful. No, we need the powered heating. We need the powered heating because if we don't get the powered heating, we're not going to be able to do it through the winter because the trees are all going to die. Trees will all be dead. Oh, and the phone's going off. 1 second, guys. Okay, so I might have forgotten that I had plumbers due today, and we're about 45 minutes later now. Whoops. Oh well, what was I doing? Quick, guys, what was I doing? I just built this. I was moving things around. I know, I must have been worrying about wood. That sounds a likely thing for me to do. We've already got some chopped down here, but have we run out of that already? No, there's a few bits and bobs. Why did we leave just a raccoon corpse lying around? How much stuff did I leave lying around this map? God damn it. That's not going to be enough wood, is it? Alright, so we need to get... It's getting -2 outside already. So we need to get the heating run. I need to somehow reclaim some wood from this area. And I don't think we're ready to move that stuff over yet. Maybe we are ready, though, to... Well, hang on a second. I was about to say put doors at the end there, but I've completely forgotten we unlocked the auto doors. What an idiot. Speed movement time. especially as it's the winter. Is it worth? I don't think it's actually. There's not that much to do these. Sure, I'm gonna need to mine some more metal though, aren't I? 193 is not gonna be enough for this. Hopefully that supply goes a bit deeper in there. Components are alright though, so we'll leave that for now. Come on, speed up, boys. There's a lot to do before the winter comes. Oh, cool. Abanero exited, so that was one of the two guys that ended up in a fight with us and actually gained us a bunch of reputation back. So it looks like, was it, we lost 29? 18 each. It's going to end up with 36. Does that mean we get more I suppose they would have left positive reputation if there hadn't been a huge fight and ended up with two of their guys knocked out. So let's not look at it that way. Let's just be pleased we can get it back. Oh, good. And here comes the inevitable. I'm not going to be able to get any of these, are they? 56 is not enough to harvest. Nope. All of this stuff is dead. Which, I think the biggest problem is the medical. The fact our meds are down. Might have to trade for meds. That definitely means we want to expand the guest quarters, which means we want to do this bit, but it's also minus 13 outside, which means I've got to do the heating now. Okay, we've got to do the heating now before everyone gets really angry with me and we have to use wood exclusively. So let's make a few changes. Firstly, what I was intending on doing, which is to get doors on either end of here so I can roof that area in and it'll be vaguely warm. Vaguely warm. No more than that. Next, run pipes, I guess. Well, next actually have a look at what we've got temperature-wise, because I haven't used this stuff. Okay, so I wasn't expecting a solar heater to start off with. We've got log, we've got gas, which is chem fuel. Yeah, logs, which we can't even consider the log one. We can't even build the log one. It needs too much steel. Solar heaters, 2,000 units of heating. That doesn't help me in the slightest. Depending on light level and ambient temperature. Now, ambient temperature is a bit of a problem. Well, we're researching the electric one. I might just whack one of these down. If I put it up there, I'm going to have to run pipes the whole way up there. Let's whack one of these down somewhere near these. I don't know if putting it over the pipes actually works. I'm going to put it next to the pipes. And in front of this so that it doesn't block that like that is. Cool, so that's that bit done. Next we're going to need a sewage outlet if I'm going to do anything else. And I can't put it there. I want to put that in something that's flowing water. So I don't know if that actually makes any difference, by the way, but hopefully it does. That makes sense in my mind, at least. I guess somewhere down here. That is down. Yeah, that is downstream of the fishing spots. We're going to need a hot water tank. Interesting. Hot water for showers and baths connection. This is the sort of thing that I would expect you need indoors. If you leave this outside, surely your hot water gets cold. So that's probably something that ends up going in the bathroom, or we build a boiler room or something. There's a lot of new requirements with this mod I quite like. A lot of extra detail required as well, unfortunately. So next up, let's get pipe in there. We're going to want to get a pipe to this bathroom. We're going to get a pipe to that bathroom, and then we need to worry about heating. So maybe down and across. No, that's a bit inefficient, isn't it? You might as well just go across. Problem is, I don't like having stuff. I'm not going to be able to get at bits of that. I don't like having stuff across the open floors like that. Like somehow this is electric lines and you'll be able to see it. I don't think you can see it if it goes down the floors like that, and that would be a perfectly acceptable place to run it, but whatever. Let's run it to there, we'll run it around a corner for no reason, up to there, across to that bathroom, up to somewhere near... Actually, let's just not just do somewhere near the kitchen, let's actually run it up in properly. Even though this is all going to get redone. Because I want to be able to get water in this room and this room. And that might actually be enough to run the radiators for the area, especially if I was to continue it along to just there, so we could have a radiator in that corridor. That's a starting point, at least. I don't want to overdo it. Oh yeah, and of course, I've now got to run like a mile. Speaking of overdoing it, run a mile and a half of pipe work from over there, shall we? To, I guess, this bit. That's a lot of pipe to be running. You better get to it, Thor, because it's getting cold, mate. It's getting cold real fast. Components should be okay for all of this. It's like a couple per door, I think. Whoop, what we got here? Mad hare. Mad wabbit. Thor, chevron. Let's get a few people. Should be enough, right? I don't know how fast the rabbit's... The rabbit's fairly brisk. Good shot. Yeah, no, you're doing great. Oh well, well enough. Well enough. So the research is going okay. Need to also, to some extent, think about base security at some point. We really don't have that much to help us defend. When I say don't have that much, I mean we have nothing. We don't even have sandbags. Shh, Cass, you didn't hear that. You heard nothing. I almost want to stop Thor from doing that, but I suspect we're going to end up being able to make those bedrooms up over the winter. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Try and make... I might even make like a restricted zone for the winter that keeps them quite close to the base, but does allow them to go out, rather than doing what I did last time, kind of alternating backwards and forwards between the two, like allowed and not allowed zones. Although partly that was because of the toxic fallout, which doesn't help. Mick, we really don't need you making any more stone, dude. We got 1,400. That's just on Parkers, that's fine. No, we don't need sculptures either. We should really have chill people out on this. Just double check that this is sensible. Cook simple meal, pemmican, sushi. I guess I'll move the sushi down just in case. I think the problem with the simple meal is we've turned off the allowance to use meat and there's not enough of anything else in there. Might have to start letting them use meat for that. How many meals we got? 23. I am going to have to start letting them use meat for that. Simple meal can include meat. Go. Should see an almost immediate response from Greystar for that. Oh no, no we won't. He's asleep. All right, good excuse. Good excuse. There is a bit more in there. That's helpful. Thor has started on the most random bit of pipe of all. Why that bit? It's not the bit I built first, or the bit I built last. It was the bit I built in the middle. That bit of the AI still confuses me as to why they choose to do what jobs. Several groups of separate outlanders. Oh, it's this one again. We'll prepare for a while. They're outlanders. Oh, these could have all sorts of stuff on them. Okay, we need to be pretty aware here. That's a big old group of people as well. What are you carrying? A battle rifle? Alright, that's a fair few of you guys. Anyone else? Shotgun, pistol, survival rifle. Wow, these guys are well armed. This is going to be a tough fight. Remember when I asked you not to listen to it, Cass? You didn't. You listened to it, didn't you? It does look like it's just those two groups. Okay, then the only option is to immediately go out for it. In my opinion, everybody the lot. Same as we did last time. Try and nail down the smaller group early by going to them. The only one of these guys that probably doesn't need to come with us is Moosh, because he is not a... Oh, and probably Mick too, because Mick's slow as all hell, aren't you? I think. 3.63 is fairly... No, alright, no, come with us. It's not massively slower than anyone else, I don't think. He does look quite a lot slower than everybody else, mind, but we'll pretend that that's not a thing. No, Mick, you know what? You are a lot slower than everybody else. You just stay where you are. Okay, best cover for us from these guys in this area is going to be to try and maybe use this stuff up here. I'm worried if I go here, they'll hide around this corner. Okay, and then let's try and balance our weapons range-wise. So that up there. The auto pistols aren't bad. But like this needs to be down here. Moldark needs to be down here. Greystar can go somewhere more sensible up there. Yep, Thor down here, please. There's the links. Cool. Okay, now, which one of you guys had a good gun? You do. Guys, please get that one guy, if you can. That's probably going to be better than Thor's. Everybody else needs to run back this way immediately. I know the Lynx is there, and yes, I am concerned about it, but it is what it is. Nice. Thor, apparently you've now got a bolt action rifle instead. Moldart, get back. Who needs treatment? Oh, it's a bruise. Okay, I was about to say, it's like, how do you need treatment through your shield? You haven't dropped a shield yet, mate. But no, we're good, we're good. Thor, come. Moosh. You can't shoot to save your life. Mick. You can shoot a little bit. But you move so slowly. These ones are still calm. Where do we attack them? These ones have got longer range weapons, so these guys we really need to ambush a bit better. Heavy SMG, the Frontier Rifle's long range, chain shotgun, oh my god, what? And a battle rifle. Okay, that's some scary guns. Some scary guns. I suspect we probably want to fight them around this rock side, trying to encourage them to come up and round to us. That makes sense. Moosh, would you care to stay indoors? The other option is there somewhere good cover for us where we could take them where they stand? I mean, this little gap through here is pretty good. I doubt they're necessarily going to come that way, but if they do, that gap is giving us a very good firing line. So Wasted, Greystar back. So it's a bit like that with Moldark right out the front, and Thor, actually no, Thor, Greystar can go there now. Thor gets to go there. And now we're just chilling here, waiting for them to do something. I think this is an open death zone for us. They're beginning their assault. Are any of them going to come my way? It doesn't look like it. What are you doing? Oh no, no, I take it back. I take it back. They are coming my way. This should be pretty good then. Fingers crossed. He's going to hide on this corner, but they're going to run out of local spaces to hide, basically. We need to focus fire. That one. There's a lot of damage coming out here. I don't like it. They've just blown themselves up down there with something. How are you getting away with this so well? All right, we need to change who we're focus firing then and make that one break. Moldoc. Come on, guys. We can't pull back from where we are now. I need you to all actually finish one of them off. Like the one that's wide out in the open. Thank you. Please shoot the one with the battle rifle in the back. Moldark, how you looking? Death in 6 hours. Who's quick? 4.6 for Wasted. 4.6 for Thor. 2.37 for Eldest Wolf. Eldest Wolf's going to be in bad nick then as well. Who is actually injured? Rescue, Merivio, Eldest Wolf, and Chevron. That means Greystar. Greystar, are you actually quick, mate? 4.51, not quite. But you, then again, you might as well be the one to do it. All the rest of you, done. Get back. Anyone? Right, you're fine. Go and equip the battle rifle. Thor. Go and haul the frontier rifle. Other medic other than Greystar is Mick. That's okay. We're going to need a massive medical beds now. So, yeah, I guess, no, we've got to use the better rooms, haven't we? Medical, medical, I don't care who currently sits in these. They're now all medical. And these are no longer for guests. And that's no longer medical. Nope. Now I need you to prioritise holding that heavy revolver. Erin. Death, we don't have time to be dealing with you, I'm afraid. Medical emergency. On height, no, we don't have time to be dealing with you either. What are you having a medical emergency for? Bad hygiene and malnutrition? Shut up. We have far bigger problems than that. Where's Mick? Oh, Moosh. Get back to it. Mick. Cool, nearby. I think next worrying one is Eldest Wolf. 14 hours, 15 hours. How's Moldok looking? Come on. Immediately start to run into that medicine problem as well. Come on, do the worst ones first. 12. It's tight. Very tight. And it's taken him a long while to get through them as well. I have to do Chevron next. I'll get Greystar to do it. He's the better one of the two medics. Greystar! You need to do Chevron immediately. And then can someone go and... Can someone go and do something about Moosh, please? Anya, please. Like take him some food or something, I don't know. Okay, everyone has... No, not quite. Greystar's going for more meds, but everyone has technically been done there. Let's make sure we're not missing any really good goodies that are lying around. I think we've got most of them from this group, although there is an SMG down there and there's a shotgun there. So who's literally not doing anything? Wasted. Go and haul the machine pistol. Anyone else? Thor's busy. I think pretty much everyone else has got something to do. Yeah, with a bit of luck, they might just get through that. And then, Mick, can you... feed Moldark? We need to keep everyone here like proper washed and everything as well, because otherwise they'll get infections. Be good if we had, you know, maybe plumbing up about now. I mean, if nothing else, though, we did come out of that with a reasonable weapons upgrade. We got, at the very least, we got a battle rifle from it and a survival rifle. Nice. All right, that's Moldark sorted for that side of things. Let's make sure our colonists come out of this all right. Really don't give much of a damn about Hyena here, who is down. And I assume we'll get up at some point. I can't do anything about that. And then there's Erin, who we don't have the meds to worry about right now. Meds is really our next concern. Speaking of which, is there any wild? Yeah. None of that can be harvested. Nope. None of that can be harvested. Just double check, but yeah. It's a combination of toxic fallout and that weather. There is nothing harvestable on this entire map. Wow. Well then. Excuse me. Where is it? Under MISC? No, it's not anymore. Where is our blooming comms console? We're going to need that as well now, apparently. Oh, restrictions, yeah. Just check everything's fine there. Right, where is it? Could do with sterile materials as well. It's microelectrics, isn't it? Wow, we're not getting that for any time soon. Roger that. We're going to have to rely on the kindness of passing traders or something. They're coming together. No one's going to die here, he says, crossing his fingers still. Yes, I know all the plants are dying because of the cold. I'm aware, game. I'm aware. You don't need to tell me. Hey, at least having the drone dairy around means that we do actually get milk. Well, you know what? Given that we just got through a pretty stressful moment and it looks like it's not about to get any lighter in the near future, we got quite a lot of concerns going on about food and all sorts through this winter, to the extent where I might have to go and hunt some elk next up, just because even this amount of meat is probably not going to do it. Then what do we even do about meds? Either way, it is what it is. I'm going to call it here, guys. Hope you've enjoyed watching this one. If you have, hit that like button for me. If you've got any suggestions, as always, hit me up down in the comments below, and I'll catch you for the next one. Cheers, guys.